It was week 8 playing the Panthers. It's a breakout game for CD Lamb, I think, to get X Factor, or maybe he's just Superstar. I'm not sure. They might just be Superstar, but Devontae Smith has got another challenge game. I don't think it's a breakout game, but it's the same thing it was a couple games ago, where both of them need to get 150 yards. I think if Lamb does, he'll get a development trade, and if Smith does, he'll get a boost for the team temporarily. Try to do both, though. And then it said Melvin Gordon's out. I don't know why, because I thought I had injuries off, but I challenged A.J. Dillon. He needs to get a certain amount of yards too. I don't know if it's 150 also. I don't know. If Gordon's out, then he should get a lot of carries.
Slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. The numbers for him from a week ago: 22 carries, 68 yards, and a touchdown.
And I'm eager to see how they deploy him in this game. Last week, a heavy workload. Do they decide to bring that down a little bit and try and keep him fresh? Or do they say, guess what? He's locked in. Keep handing him the football.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. On first down, it's Patterson. A solid run on first down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3. They'll fake the handoff, now Goff. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 25-yard line. Now a play fake, and it's Goff. Looking for the end zone.
Damn it, I thought that was a pick.
Out of bounds and incomplete. DeMarcus Robinson, the intended target on that one. That'll bring up 2nd down. And Charles, despite this list of key inactives that we see here, they've obviously still been pretty successful.
Give everyone credit for this one, because to me, when that happens, key guys
All right, I'm blitzing.
The next man steps up and plays well, but that starts with the organization itself, all the way through. No excuses for guys being
Didn't bite on the play action, so that's a field goal attempt. I'm going to simulate.
And we've seen the results of that. This team knows.
Played the greater portion of the defense. They missed it. Brett Maher, he missed the 36-yard field goal attempt. I could have predicted that if I knew who the kicker was. I doubt he'll be the kicker too much longer, though.
They'll run with a big back.
So Dillon really is a starter. I don't know how Gordon hurt us, so I have injuries off. But I guess if you, it's just some storyline that pops up. Said he'll be back next game. Yeah, Cobb's here talking about it.
But this is where it pays, Charles, to have a quality reserve that you can turn to when you need it.
And to me, they definitely have that, because this is a guy who's more than capable of picking
Good CD Lamb. That was a little risky.
We're going to see a big share of carries as this one progresses. And how many times do we see running backs jump into the breach and have big games?
And he's taken down inside the 30. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. Off the play fake, here's Burrow. He's going to go up top for the end zone.
They caught it. Devontae Smith. He's got 40 now. I think Lamb's got 12 or something. Good start to the game. Dillon got a couple. Got both receivers involved already. Both receivers with challenges.
On first down, it's gone.
Pick. I was like, I might be able to get there. Right, let's get up, let's get up, let's get up. Number 11 was going to tackle me if I went right, I think. But number 11 for my team just got an interception.
And that really not the best decision either.
Not at all, and that's something he did not do in their victory last week. No interceptions in that game, but this defense, they're able to take advantage of an early mistake. Now let's see if they're going to turn it into points.
These are his numbers from last week's contest. 11 carries, 79 yards, and a touchdown.
He's been a huge part of their winning streak because he establishes not just an identity and a tone, but the team relies on it. He takes care of the football, he gains yardage for him, chews up clock, and that's been a big part of why they're winning games lately.
Six yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
Right about that, because there was no hurried
My
movement,
God.
right? No up-tempo at all.
My aux cable for whatever it is for the cord. Not the aux cable, but the plug-in for the controller was caught on a HDMI cord. It doesn't plug my mic, dude.
On 2nd down, another run for Dillon. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8.
Kadarius Toney to
Play action. It's Burrow.
easy touchdown for him. Play actions, streak route.
C.D. Lamb, his 6th. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5. 2nd down at 5. To throw is Goff.
I could have easily been a pick.
Intercepted. Oh, the big D lineman almost had it. But 3rd down coming up. Goff now looks to throw. He lets it fly for Lockett. They've got his man complete.
Yeah.
Touchdown.
Took all the safeties down. Should have played a short underneath stuff.
Tyler Lockett. His second
Don't get enough
touchdown
pressure. Let
of the
us
season.
keep rocking up.
And the
Here we go. Big 13. Big 13.
They'll begin the drive with a run by Dillon. And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the 1st down carry.
Well, Charles, something we talked about last week, when you start believing whether you're in the midst of a special season or not. Well, now they're at 6-0. Are you still trying to tamp down the expectations in that locker room?
Well, to me, it's less about tamping down expectations and much more about not getting ahead of yourself as a team. And look, they got to play each game individually, right? Many teams talk about being 1-0 at the end of touchdown.
2 touchdowns. He needs 3 touchdowns or 150 yards in his game. That'll help.
Second touchdown of the game, numbers.
The yards after the catch.
They're going to start the drive here on the ground with Patterson. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. 2nd and 9. A shotgun snap for Goff. It's caught here by Adams. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled.
Well, that was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good
Speeding
pickup.
on the field.
On 1st down, Goff. Out to the right, he gets it to Lockett. And it's out. He put it on the carpet. And the Falcons grab it.
Just rookie linebacker's got a bunch of touchdowns now. Right now, that's a Diggs forced fumble, and it's not letting me simulate. I'm going to challenge it. Overturned. So what is it? Is it how is that a completed catch then?
So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. From the gun on 3rd down, Goff.
I missed him.
Gonna let one fly for Robinson.
Damn it. I would have felt better if I would have got the pick with Diggs, but
They took a shot there on what will turn out to be the
I didn't think the computer would get there fast enough, so I tried to switch and dive and Swift.
So shall we say a bold decision to go for it, and that bold decision does not pay off.
And when you talk about bold, you're saying all caps?
All caps.
Yeah, without a doubt. Maybe
I don't think they went for it.
Defense, they have a lot of faith in them. I mean, that's how you have to spin it, is that you tell your defense, you know something? We were able to go for it there because you guys are so good. I'm not worried about things. That's the only explanation I can come up with in this situation.
He better get ready to spin it for that post-game presser because you know he's going to be out.
He's going to have to spin it for his own locker room, frankly. And they were backed up to start
Why does
the
it
drive,
matter?
but not anymore.
Anybody cares. I think it happened. Oh, that sucks. That could have been a lot of yards. Pressure made it inaccurate, I think.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Burrow looking to pass. And they'll go back to Smith. This time it's complete. And he takes it all the way down to the 28-yard line. So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10.
And that's superstar development trait right there.
CD Lamb on his way to a monster game. 3 first half. They'll run on 1st down. Patterson, and he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. A shotgun handoff to Patterson. Into the secondary, past the 40. And he'll get this all the way up to the 42-yard line. 47 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. On 1st down, it's Patterson, and not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43. Well, Charles, you talk about this offense, this week 8 of the 2021 campaign. Now, normally this would be the halfway point of the season, but as we all know, this is now a 17-game regular season. And because of that, seems like now maybe more than ever, getting your open week to occur later in the season, that could be a pretty big advantage.
Brandon, it's always been a big advantage, and now, as you pointed out, the possibility of it becoming huge, likely. Most teams want that later open date because of injuries, you know, getting that rest before the playoff push, all of those things. Sometimes when you get an open date early in the season, it's not really much of an advantage. You might be playing well, now it slows down your momentum. This is a big deal, and teams definitely like it. The later, the better.
From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 36. Here's Patterson. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and turn his legs for a really nice pickup.
Now a 1st down throw. Goff. Over the middle, it's Jared Cook. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. Here's Goff. And brought in by the tight end Cook. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. The Panthers on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. And he's able to pick up the 1st down before he's tackled right at the 10.
I hope we give enough respect to the big guys up front because they have been getting it done on this drive. The holes have been large, and they've been barreling through them, picking up 1st downs.
On 1st and 10, Goff got his man complete over the middle. It's Adams. Touchdown, Panthers. Devontae Adams.
Here we go. 180. Raise up.
They will throw on first down with Burrow. Over the middle, complete. It's Smith. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 47. They give to Dillon out of the gun. He'll get about 4 here, down to the 43-yard line. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Eluding the pressure right. And he fires one incomplete. The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. That's their 2nd, so they'll have 1 remaining here in this second quarter. We'll be right back. And the line to gain here is the 37 on 3rd down. Now Burrow. The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. Give the sack to Kamoko Toure.
So this has been a lot like a tennis match, hasn't it? Back and forth. Both of these offenses having their way so far. So maybe the question isn't who's going to score the most points in this game. Maybe it's who's going to get some stops.
Yeah, absolutely. And that sack, finally a first step in the right direction for a stop. 4th down. Here's Joe Burrow. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Falcons go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Panthers will get the football back. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They'll run on first down. Patterson, and he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Coming up at halftime, we remind you once again that we're going to check in with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL as we reach now, hard to believe, the halfway point of the season. Time flying.
It certainly is. Time to get the sweaters out, my man.
And now a hook up downfield on 2nd down. Touchdown, Carolina. Devontae Adams with it.
Gotta go. 11.
On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. That is caught by Lamb. And they finally get him, but not before he reaches the 33-yard line. Now Burrow on 1st down. Complete. Smith has it. Falcons going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. They'll try the left side with Dillon. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. And the offense moving quickly to the line. They run again with Dillon. And they'll get to him just inside the 15. Even after the strong run we just saw, they're able to corral him quickly defensively. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
11 MT.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge. And that's good enough for a 1st down. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Flushed out right. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking.
I thought that was about to be a pick. It looked like he was like right when I threw it, he's gonna go to the other side of the defender. Have an angle anymore. Just into that F.
Throwing now, Burrow on first down. He's got Smith here. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll make it second and a foot or so. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. Over the middle, hauled in by Lamb. He gets it forward for 4, maybe 5, but the flags fly. And this one could be coming back. They were looking to throw.
I think that's Cannon's first game back this season. He'd been hurt.
Simple, partner. Keep your hands inside in the chest area. You're probably okay. You get it out on the shoulders, get them wide. Usually going to pick up a holding call.
Forced out to his left. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. They'll run with a former Badger. It's Corey Clement. And he will have a first down here at about the 40.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. The previous run, good for 9. Here's second and a yard. They go play action with Burrow. Looking here for Smith downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down. On 3rd and 1, Burrow. Open man Lamb, it's complete. And he's going to have a Falcons first down, and comfortably so as he gets 5 there on 3rd and a yard. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 47. On the handoff, this is Dillon. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. Second down. The last run was a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Now it's the fullback. This is Kyle Juszczyk. 4 yards on the pickup there.
I didn't realize it was Kyle Juszczyk coming on that play.
For first. The end result was brute force on brute force. But think about everything that's going on if you're playing defensive tackle. You're dealing with at least one blocker across from you, trying to deal with him, shed him, and maybe even a second one before you have to try and make the tackle on the big guy.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. 76 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. And now they will throw it with Burrow. On the right side, caught by Green. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And he's got it. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds, right at the 3.
Upheld. He get a touchdown with Smith. Just, I don't know if he's at 150 or not, but I have a lot of time. I see a couple more. It says 150. Try to get a few catches. Peace.
Goff on first down. Slant to Adams. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. And he's certainly been a huge factor in this when he's got the 2 touchdowns to his credit. Now they look to him again. He picks up the first.
Yeah, I can hear everyone saying, well, why don't you cover him, double him, triple him, do what you have to do. But sometimes they get locked into such a groove and such a connection, it doesn't matter how many guys are in his area.
He certainly looks to be in that groove right now. On first down, it's Patterson. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. Tackle made there by Jordan Hicks. On 2nd and 9, Goff over the middle, and it's incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's a perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just...
Here we go.
The drive starts with a carry by Dillon. And he's got some space here.
There's a flag. It's so annoying.
And down inside the 10 at the 9. So on the big tight end, holding.
Each and every year, we talk about very few tight ends coming into the league that are polished blockers or asked to do it a lot in college. So it's a constant struggle and a constant fight to learn how to do it without one.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. There he goes, right side.
It's Tony. 89-yard touchdown.
Kadarius Toney.
His first
with
touchdown.
his first career NFL. They'll run on first down. Patterson, and he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Here's Goff. That'll be complete to Cook. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. Patterson on the carry, and he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
They run with Patterson. And he'll take this one for about 4 up to the 40.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Ah,
This throw nearly intercepted.
throw right to me.
Oh, the big D lineman almost had it. But 3rd down coming up. Throwing on 3rd. Goff. Open man, there is Patterson, complete. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 36.
Well, maybe this offense has learned something from watching their counterparts work. I'm wondering if their coaching staff said, let's do what they've been doing the entire game, because that's worked well. This offense, they have not looked particularly good all game long, but a nice throw there for a good gain and a first down. Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get them. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the first down on that run. Don't just ask for them. Show them that you're supposed to get the football.
And that is
I wasted that whole quarter.
for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Diggs.
Looking for Lockett, and it's intercepted.
Having perfect pick.
Picked up by Trayvon Diggs. Well, just another reason to celebrate there on the defensive side with the interception, and this is a game that they clearly have firmly in their grasp.
Yeah, a lot of handshakes, a lot of hugs, a lot of smiles. It's been their day.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down. On 2nd down, another run for Dillon. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Here's the big man Dillon with it. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
The Falcons on 3rd down. They have been superb. 5 for 6 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5. Over the middle to Smith. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. Trying to pick it up with Clement. And he's got enough for the first across midfield to the 48. I love those those plays. 4th and 1. That's who wants it more, this time the offense.
Yeah, there's a lot of hooting and hollering in there, right? A lot of contact and a lot of collisions as they try and find some space. Who's going to drop their hips, gain leverage, and move the other side backwards? We saw it there for the offense getting it done.
Darius Leonard, the All-Pro, in on the tackle. On 2nd down, another run for Dillon. Powers through him. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. 122 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Burrow will throw. His throw incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Meanwhile, Burrow's throw pulled in by Lamb. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Dillon. It'll be a 3-yard pickup, and it brings up 2nd and goal. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Dillon again. And he gets in. Touchdown, Atlanta. It's his 8th rushing touchdown. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And it's complete to Adams. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
And now here's a deep shot that's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
Well, this game is certainly pretty well over. They go ahead and mark it in the win column. But as a defense, they don't want to get so soft now that everybody just throws the ball all over the place against them, gets big yardage, and puts points on the board. They have pride, too, on that side of the ball.
And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here. Throwing again is Goff. And this is Cook with a grab.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
And he'll work his way closer to the goal line as he's got 5 down to the 3. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Samuels. And he's going to ball his way in for a Panther score. His 3rd rush.
Here we go, here we go. Gotta go, gotta go, gotta go. Cut. Watch the screen, watch the screen. 180, cut.
Dillon now on 1st and 10. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here, 1st and 10. 1st down, here's Burrow. And his throw is
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. That one looks like he'll throw here. And that almost their first INT of the ball game. Had his sights on it, but he couldn't seal the deal. On 3rd down, Burrow. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Lamb. The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts, as he'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the 1st down. And Burrow going to throw again, rolling to his right. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
And he'll get inside the 40 to maybe the 38-yard line. They're going to hurry back to the line now. They run once more with Dillon. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the 1st. Falcons going to use their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. They'll run for it with Dillon and try to push his way forward, but I think he's going to be short, and he is short. He needed 2. He only got 1, and the Panthers will get the football back. Now Goff on 1st down. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by the rookie Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah.
Should have had a touchdown earlier. They took the touchdown away from him.
Falcon defense has it.
He's got another one.
In search of redemption from the pick 6. Goff. And that's off the mark, incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. Devin White came in there hard on the blitz and got him down 9 yards behind the line of scrimmage. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. He gets a good chunk of yards there, 8 all told, but they're still looking at a 4th down. That's caught. It's DeMarcus Robinson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes
I want to see what happened with the breakout games.
Many points allows them to play
I don't know if
totally
Parsons got a pick. I know Diggs got one.
So for the Falcons, their winning ways continue as they get it up to 7-0.
I was trying to get 150 rushing yards
next week for a date with the New Orleans Saints.
Played a great game.
Meanwhile, for Carolina, they drop back to 500 now at 4 up
Parsons and
and
Diggs
4
with
down.
a pick too.
And they'll try again next week at home.
Bro had 7
against
touchdowns.
New England. And for Charles.
And CeeDee Lamb got superstar. That's good. A lot of XP boosts. He got a boost from inspiring this one right here. Byron Smith. Stupid. He had 142 rushing yards and a touchdown, and we won 68-28. That one needed 8 more yards. I wasn't 100% sure. I would have tried harder to let Clement run a lot.